What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Folks, we are one day away from the end of June and the oh so great monthly close candle. If you like talking about XRP price, if you like knowing and understanding where the price is going to go next, what we're looking at, and why within the next 48 hours, that monthly close is the most important monthly close in quite some time for XRP. In this episode, we're going to talk about the XRP to Bitcoin pairing. We're going to look at the chart. I'm going to break it all down. I'm going to explain it to you. We're then going to look at XRP to the US dollar. And we're going to take a look at that on the daily. We're going to look at both charts together, combine them. And we're going to talk about the close for tomorrow, what we're looking at. I will be live streaming the close tomorrow on XRP, the monthly close. It is a very, very important candle. And give you a little foreshadow here. We are super, super close to getting the close that we need. So these next 2 days are going to be absolutely crucial for XRP and where this price is going in the next couple of weeks, months to the end of the year. So without further ado, sit back, relax. I got myself some coffee, well needed. I'm just tired today. It's been dark and gloomy here in Florida. I went out on the boat yesterday. Was only out for like, I think 3 or 4 hours. I got absolutely destroyed. I am so burnt. It's unheard of. You don't want this feeling, folks. You don't. With that being said, though, as I grab a sip of my coffee, let's jump into it. Bitcoin looking good, $108,189. It's currently up 0.79%. Ethereum coming in at 2,454. It's currently up 1.09%. And XRP, it's holding down that number 4 spot. Love to see it. Love to see it at that number 1 spot someday. Coming in at $2.19. It is currently down 0.06%. Not what we want to see. We need to see red today. We need to see, oh, excuse me. We don't know. We don't want to see red today. We need to see green today. Rip, what are you doing? Wake up. We need to see a lot of green. Total cryptocurrency market cap, $3.29 trillion. Watch a guru put this out just in. Michael Saylor, he hints at buying more Bitcoin. He says, and I quote, in 21 years, you'll wish you had bought more. You know what? Good for this guy. Good for this man. Keep on buying. The more you buy, the higher the prices go. The higher the price of Bitcoin goes, the higher the price of our favorite altcoins are going to go as well. And just in, XRP holds the number 1 spot in South Korea with over 95 million and 24 trading volume over on Upbit. Maybe Ripple buys Upbit. Who knows? Remember, Ripple's in talks to buy multiple to have multiple acquisitions. I don't say to go buy multiple exchanges. They're looking to have multiple acquisitions. But we know South Korea. We know South Korea loves XRP. We know South Korea is all about their XRP, just like we saw back in 2017 when XRP took that number 1 spot for just a little bit of time. It was good to see, right? Let's jump into the price action, though. Let's get right into this thing. Let's hit pause for 1 second on the regular price talk. And remember, if you made it this far, which I hope you all did, look, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Help support the new channel. This is the new channel. You probably aren't subscribed to it because only about 3,600 of my 63,000 people are subscribed. So subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up because it supports the channel. But let's take a quick pause on regular price talk because what happens tomorrow with the monthly close could shape the next few months for XRP. And most people, they're missing the bigger picture. They're caught up with all of these fancy charts and these high numbers and they're always asking, Rip, when's it going to happen? Well, we got to pay attention to what's going on these monthly closes. So if you're serious about understanding where XRP is headed, you need to watch more than just the price in dollars. You need to understand the XRP to Bitcoin pair. And I'll tell you why. This is a game changer for anyone holding XRP. Let's talk about it. What is the XRP to Bitcoin pair? Simply put, it's a chart that shows how much one XRP is worth compared to one Bitcoin. That's it. That's all it's showing us, right? But why does it matter? Well, because Bitcoin is king of crypto. It leads the entire market. When Bitcoin moves, everything else reacts. By tracking XRP against Bitcoin, you're not just looking at XRP in isolation, you're measuring its strength relative to the entire crypto ecosystem. Think of it like a race. If you only watch one runner, say that's XRP in dollars, you might get excited when they when they speed up. But what if everyone else on track is sprinting even faster? That win, it doesn't mean as much. The XRP to Bitcoin pair tells you in real time whether XRP is gaining ground on the market leader or falling behind. Now let's talk about history because this pattern has played out time and time again. In 2017, before XRP's legendary run from 17 cents to over $3, the XRP to Bitcoin pair started showing signs of strength weeks before the dollar price exploded. Savvy traders who were watching this pair, they saw the breakout coming before. They saw this breakout coming before most people even noticed XRP was moving. Let's look at 2021. A similar story played out. The XRP to Bitcoin pair bottomed out and started climbing while the USD price just looked flat or boring. Now remember, or think about this, how does this make sense, right? XRP to Bitcoin tells us a different story than XRP to USD because Bitcoin's price could come down and the XRP to BTC price could start to gain value here. Think about that for a second. While in the same time, the XRP to Bitcoin price, as you're looking at right now, say it's 0.00002027, could be valued at $2.20 when Bitcoin's at 108,000, but this could be valued at $2.40 when the Bitcoin price starts to fluctuate, which would not show you the true effect on the US dollar. Gets a little confusing, I know, but stay with me. I got you. So even during multiple mini rallies and corrections, XRP to Bitcoin shows us where XRP is about to outperform the broader market. When it forms strong monthly closes or it breaks key resistance levels, it often starts a fresh wave of momentum for XRP holders. And this isn't just history. This is the roadmap for what is coming next. Why? Because the crypto market always a competition for capital. Investors are constantly deciding whether to keep money in Bitcoin, shift it to altcoins, or sit in stable coins. So when you see XRP gaining ground on Bitcoin, it means smart money is rotating in. It signals confidence, demand, and potentially a narrative shift. Tomorrow, monthly close comes in. What are we looking at? If the XRP to Bitcoin pair closes above our key resistance level. The key resistance level is pretty much sitting right at this green line. It's really 0.2041 satoshis. At the current price, we are looking at about a $2.21 XRP. And you can see this 50 moving. It's right there, right where we are. Obviously, this wick took us way above it, but it's right there, right? The current price of XRP, remember, is $2.19. When we look at the XRP to US dollar chart, and you see right here, look, if you look in the upper right of your screen, I know you can't really see it. Hold on. I want to get this in for you. I want you to be able to see it. Where are my settings? I want to move it to the center. Okay. So you can see it now. You see where our first zone, our first area of resistance is? $2.20, and it ranges to 236. Is it any coincidence here, folks, that the XRP slash BTC pairing needs to get that close above 221, which puts us, I mean, what's above 221? 222 or above, which enters us into that first area of resistance. That is the close we are paying attention to here. So now, here's where things get very interesting. When we flip over to XRP Bitcoin chart and focus on the monthly time frame, you see the exact same story. You see the blue line. That's exactly where we need to be. We are sitting at $2.19.5. We are about 2 cents away from the price levels that we need. That's why these next 48 hours are going to be insane. Absolutely insane. So if we get this close tomorrow above 221, folks, this thing, it's cooking, it's brewing. You're gonna see a move. If we look back in history, December 2017, XRP closed the month above major resistance and within weeks exploded to one of the biggest rallies ever. On the flip side, take mid 2021, when XRP failed to hold the monthly close above key levels, the market lost momentum and we saw a cooling off period that lasted 4 months. So, this 221 region on the USD chart, on the Bitcoin chart, the 2041 Satoshi, this is a very critical level for this XRP pairing. These aren't numbers. These are more than numbers. These are signals. If we close above, it's not just retail jumping in, it's the institutional money. They know about this. They understand how this all works. It's fresh momentum, and potentially it is start of the next major move. But if we close below, that's markets telling us we need to be patient and we need to wait and watch for the next setup and not to force trades and not to lose confidence, folks. Think of the monthly close as the first domino. Once it falls, sets off a chain reaction. Big players, funds, your algorithms, they're all watching this moment. A decisive close gives them a conviction to act. And we've seen this time and time again how quickly sentiment can turn when that happens. So, my advice here, don't get caught up in every little move on the shorter time frames. Zoom out, pay attention to the monthly close, and let the market show its hand. If history is any indication what happens, here could set the stage for a game-changing few weeks ahead. If you found this breakdown valuable and you want more real no hype analysis on XRP and this entire crypto space, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Your support helps this content going and the community growing. Thank you all for watching and sticking it out to the end. I'll see all y'all in the next one.